Hey everyone, today I get to talk to you about tips on hitting Success Club. We all know that Success Club is a marker of a successful coach, hence the name Success Club. So we need to look at Success Club as a non-negotiable. If we're going to be successful with what we're doing, Success Club 5 at least needs to be a non-negotiable. As your business moves forward, it might become that Success Club 10 is your non-negotiable. These are important markers. If you are not hitting Success Club 5, it means you're not reaching 3 new people a month with valuable tools. It's not like we're selling them because, we want to make a dime. I mean, obviously there's, that's a why. People want to make money. But if our main priority and goal is to help people with their health and fitness, we know that these tools are effective. We use them. They've changed our lives. We want other people to experience that. So we need to be sharing that with 3 new people a month. So make it a non-negotiable. As soon as I made it my non-negotiable, it changed my confidence. I felt like I was going after it, really. And it took me about 4 or 5 months before I realized it needed to be a non-negotiable. Obviously, I was like, oh, that's cool if I hit. But really, it needs to be something that every coach is striving for each month. So my number 1 tip, urgency. Day 1, tomorrow's October 1. We need to go at Success Club with a sense of urgency from day 1. A lot of times, we see that final push on October 30th. Things slide out on Facebook all the time for, promos, and there's a time and place for that. I put an ad up for just a couple days ago because I was reaching for a goal. But if we went at Success Club like it was day 30 and we needed those points, I think that we would be pushing a little bit harder early in the month. And think about the stress that comes off once that's done and you can refocus on, making new contacts and relationship building and building your team later on in the month. So urgency, huge, huge, huge part of successful coaching and hitting Success Club. Number 2, clean eating groups or free groups need to be done every single month. The 1 month I skipped, the following month, I didn't hit Success Club. So we need to make sure we're having them. I tend to have them at the end of the month so that, the end of that week goes into the beginning of the next month. Hence, why I just talked about urgency and getting the points early in the month. The timing of that is always just so that I can focus early in the month on those points, because every person who is in my 5-day group will get invited to my paid challenge, especially if they are active participants. I'm going to personally reach out and invite them. Early on in my coaching career during my clean eating groups, I would invite every single person, every single one, not by an ad, but by reaching out personally. And now I do it with a voice message. I kind of jot out notes and kind of plug back in and figure out who they were and what their strengths were for the group. And then I reach out with a personal invite. But before that, we really need to work on relationship building because they need to trust us. We cannot just be putting up a menu each day, putting up the check-in, a couple things about get your water in, and expect people to trust us. We need to be relationship building. And I think the best way to do that, number 1, is to post a video each day, an organic video that's brand new. I know some people would say I'm crazy, but I feel like I'm able to tune into what people are saying in my 5-day group and then make my video based off of that and kind of touch on things that have helped me with different struggles that people are sharing about. That way they feel like they get to know me. They know that they can trust me, that I know what I'm talking about as a coach. And then when I go to reach out to them with a message, they already had that sense like, oh, I know Jen and I know her story and why she does what she does. So make sure that you are getting those videos in, messaging and relationship building during the week so that when you go to invite people with, I always put an ad up on Thursday night, but also I send out personal messages. They're going to, not think that, oh, she doesn't really care about me. I don't even know her. She doesn't even know me. So make sure you're doing that. And then, of course, follow up with the conversations that you started. Maybe just because someone didn't respond to your first message, maybe they missed it. I mean, I miss messages sometimes. Ooh, it's bad. I have to go back through about once a week, scroll through and make sure I didn't miss anything. But follow up with people. And then The last thing is I offer a promo on Friday for whoever, and during my 5-day, whoever orders by Monday will get put into this little Facebook group where I will do a drawing for a cookbook or a drawing for a gift card. And I move them over into the promo group, and I'm able to talk it up. People who showed interest, I move over to the promo group. So someone says, yeah, I might be interested in that, or I'm in on my ad, or someone messages me and says, let me think about it. Let me talk to my husband about it. I move them over to the promo group, and I talk up the paid challenge all weekend. And I also want to say this. Do not think that just because you didn't get a response early, like at the end of the week or over the weekend after your 5-day, that they're not considering it. Go back to people and be like, how you doing on like a Monday? Are you hanging in there? And it never fails that I'll get one or two saying, you know what? No, fell off the wagon. I need something to push for, so I'm going to join your paid challenge. Make sure you're going back and following up with those people. Outside of the 5-day, make sure you're asking for referrals. You have someone who jumps on the ad that you put out for your 21-day group and they say, I'm interested in, well, great, give them the information. And do you have a friend who might like to join, and offer a little gift for them? And the other thing I would say is, just because we're urgent and we get our points all at the beginning of the month, don't stop pushing at the end of the month. Like, oh, I got my points, I'm going to hang on to them. I mean, sometimes we want to have a little bit of strategy, but if we stop with our vital behaviors and our power hour late in the month, we're going to be missing out points in the next month because we're not building those relationships. So don't get lazy late in the month. We need to keep on. And of course, we can always incentivize. I did it, this past week. I wanted to get one of my business centers. I work with my mom and one of them to Success Club 5. So I pushed and I put an ad up there, and it was to get a gift card for $20. So that is always an option. I kind of save that for the end if I'm really pushing for something, but of course it is an option. It's one of those in Janelle Summers' SOS call that she shares about. And the other thing I want to say is don't give up on people. I would say that with a few of my 5-day groups, it would have been very easy for me to say, all right, this is one of my best friends. I'll tell you that one of my best friends still has not jumped on board. She's not going to do it ever. This could have been my attitude. She's never going to do it. She's never, ever going to try Shakeology. She's cheap. I don't know. Like, you get all these thoughts in your head. She's cheap, but she'll spend money on something else. And it never fails that if I persist with these people and I keep working on things with them and I show them support, not completely all in support, because that we need to save that for our paid challengers. We really do. We can't overgive of ourselves to people who take advantage of menus and you really. But it never fails that those people will come back around. I mean, I have had people, I just had someone last month who's been doing my 5 days for a year, and she ordered a challenge pack, and she's kicking butt. And sorry, battery. She's kicking butt in my paid challenge. Like, she's one of the best challengers I have. So do not give up on people. You keep giving them the free 5-day, checking in every now and then, build those relationships. Don't get angry if they try something else that doesn't work, because they will come back around. So hang tight with them. So just to review, urgency early in the month, clean eating group late to early in the month, or a free 5-day group. There are other options out there for free groups. Outside of your 5-day, ask for referrals. Keep pushing at the end of the month with your vital behaviors, your power hour. Post an ad. Oh, I forgot this one. Post an ad in your past groups. Go back into your 5-day groups. Post all the ads that you make. Put them in there too. You never know who you might grab on to. And then make sure you're incentivizing if you need to, and don't give up on people. So I hope this helps. A little long. Hope it helps as you're moving forward with Success Club. And let's all hit next month. Yay.